Well, it looks like we're in for a nice day today. The temps are actually very comfortable. There's just a light breeze, somewhat clear skies here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to go on a little hike here, and I'm considering trying to hike up to this peak. I'm gonna see if I can find a decent route, and maybe there's actually a trail going up there already. See what we can find. Well, we're making a little bit of progress coming up this hillside here, already getting a pretty neat view. Of course, we are right next to Interstate 17 there. I'm pretty sure once I get it to the top here, should be able to see in the Prescott Valley and get a pretty good view over this way as well. We'll just keep on going. It's not really a trail here, so I'm just treading very lightly and just weaving my way through here. Well, we're making a little bit of progress here. As you can see, we got the van down there. But we're trying to get up to this top peak. So we're just gonna continue on. I'm trying to kind of take this ridge line here. Seems to be pretty smooth. Well, we're getting higher and higher here. We opened up the view on the other side. I don't know what little town this is. That's not Prescott. I'll have to look it up. I do have my phone with me, so I'll pull out the Google Maps when we get up to the very top. You can see a big cell tower over here. That must be how I'm getting a cell signal. Cool spot. I'm digging this. I'm gonna keep moving up. Higher and higher we go. Well, I believe this is our peak. These big boulders up here. I can't hike all the way up here without actually climbing up on those boulders. I'm gonna have to give that a shot. See if we can set the camera up here. Wow. Awesome. Looks like maybe this is our peak over here. Let's go check it out. Made it up to the top. Whew. That wasn't too bad of a hike. Decent view from up here. Although I'm noticing if I made it over to that peak over there, I'd have a view beyond that side. I could see how this could become addicting. You can always get to a higher point. Well, I think I'm gonna have to do it. This other peak over here is calling me, so I think I'm gonna try to. Looks like a decent route going that way, and then from there I think I'll cut down to make it back to camp. If I can get off of this little peak here. Might have to go around. Seeing some interesting rock here. Look at this. Colors in that. Here's a good one here. Wow, and this one's got like orange. Man, I love this kind of stuff. It's the heck out of being stuck in traffic. Woo! Look at this. The van is way down there off in the distance. Got a little bit of a hike ahead of me to get down from here. Just gonna hang out, drink some more water, soak up the beauty here. I did have a wildlife fish and game warden stop by my camp. He was just kind of checking in, saying hi, and wanted to give a friendly reminder about leaving trash behind, because I guess that's a big problem out here. I don't know if you can see off in the distance, there's a big motorhome and trailer here. That's actually a fellow stopped by. He had seen my video and saw that we were camped in the same area, and he was the one that mentioned that they hiked up here. So I'm going to try to take the trail that they took to get down, and maybe stop by and say hi to the rest of his group. Pretty cool out here. I do meet a lot of people like that just through the videos, they see I'm in the same area and stop by and say hi. And you know, he let me know that he was inspired by the videos, and I had a lot to do with them being out here. So that to me is very special. That's why I make these videos. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Well, we're making our way down the side of this mountain here. We were way up top there. And it looks like there is actually a little road here, a little 4x4 road. 69, dude. Who knows that reference? Well, we made it back to camp. First thing, of course, I notice is all the trash in my camp spot, so I'm just gonna start picking it up right now on the way in. Most common thing is plastic bags. I wish I could do a full cleanup at every camp spot I go to, but just don't have the ways and means to haul everybody else's trash out. We'll get all these plastic bags. Another one caught over in a tree here. Just grabbing these bags changes the whole look and feel of a camp. Not seeing these, such an eyesore. Well, I came back hungry from that hike. It's time for a little lunch. Got this good sourdough. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a nice big sandwich. Look at those slices. Those toasted up. Let's see what we can come up with. Well, we ended up doing a ham sandwich for lunch. Just toasted up some sourdough, got some spinach in there, the ham, some sliced cherry tomatoes, and some sliced pearl onion. Got these pop chips here. These are barbecue flavor. I think we'll call that lunch. After that hike, I'm pretty sure anything right now is going to taste delicious. Well, there's another day down. The sun has just set. It's about 6:30 p.m. Not too much of a spectacular sunset tonight. Last night was amazing. Went on that real nice hike today up to this point, this peak up here. That was awesome. That focuses. And I'm going to go ahead and crawl in the van and do a little video editing. I did take the trail bike after my hike, after lunch. Did a little exploring in the evening hours. And yeah, it's just been kind of cool and windy, so just hanging out this evening. Probably going to crawl in the van and do a little video editing. That's my typical go-to thing to do in the evening hours. I do not own a TV. Usually I'm just on my laptop going through the footage, getting all the editing done for my videos. So it's not only something that I do to share, but it's also a hobby. So it keeps me very busy. A lot of my viewers don't realize how much time goes into that, and they're curious about what I do in my spare time. I don't have spare time. I keep very, very, very busy out here. You know, I do take try to plan into my day some leisure time where I'm just able to kind of hang out and, yeah, just relax, read, stuff like that. But for the most part, I try to keep real busy. That's where all my hobbies come into play. And it's just amazing to have the time to be able to do that, to pursue things that I actually enjoy doing rather than to be stuck doing things that I don't enjoy doing. So we're gonna go ahead and get in the van here and do a little editing. and we'll catch up with you probably tomorrow. Oh, another thing I do in the evening hours too, I've gotten a lot of questions about how I find campsites. A lot of what I do, you know, instead of doing something like watching TV, I spend a lot of time looking at maps. I do use Google Maps a lot, so that is my main internet use as far as like leisure internet use. I like to use the satellite view and zoom in on all the areas that I'm at. That way I can see what the geography is like and find a campsite that way. Then I can revert back to just a normal paper map, go back and forth between those two until I see an area that it looks like it's worth exploring, and then I go find a camp there. So that's kind of how I do that. So I do spend a lot of my evening hours preparing for my next spot that I'm going to be camping at. Thought I'd fill you in on that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you joining me on today's hike. Hope everyone is doing well out there, and we'll see you very soon in the next video. Take care. Peace.